everyone, it's Christy with New Beginnings Dog Training. I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about puppies, and I had someone say to me that they never use a crate for their dog because they think that crates are cruel. So just wanted to talk a little bit about that. I'm on a walk again out in Eastern PA, which is where I'm located. Got a couple of dogs on the trail and they're off leash, so they're meandering with me, so I will occasionally take a look and see where they are, but they're usually pretty good dogs. But as far as crate training, crate training is not meant to be a torture device. Any device can be a torture device, I guess, if you use it inappropriately. So crates are really meant to keep a dog safe when they aren't reliable in your house. So if you have a young puppy, starting out with a crate is really the best idea for that puppy. I had someone tell me just yesterday that the new puppy that they had gotten had already started pulling some threads off of a carpet and were very, very interested in that carpet and just kept going back to that same spot. So realize that puppies are going to ingest a lot of things. They're going to chew on a lot of things. They're teething. So utilizing a crate is one of your best bets. Start out early, then the dog feels very comfortable in the crate. They will view it as kind of a safe haven when maybe you have kids in the house or grandkids in the house, and maybe the puppy has just had enough. They'll go to their crate and lay down, and that's their safe haven. So utilize that crate. Don't use it for keeping the dog in there for 12 and 14 hours a day. That certainly is cruel, but utilize that crate to protect the puppy when they are sleeping. They're in there. Then you don't have to worry about potty problems if you use the crate correctly by starting it very, very small, meaning that it's only large enough for the puppy to reposition, stand up, turn around. It kind of teaches the puppy to use those muscles that were designed to hold the urine. So the puppy learns, oh, I can't go to the bathroom right now, there's not enough room, because puppies want to be clean. They want to be in a clean environment. So they will learn to use those muscles. Oh, there's a bug right here. They will use those muscles and begin to strengthen those muscles so that they can kind of hold it until the time it is that you take them out of the crate. So crate training is a good thing. One of the things that I like to do when I'm crate training my dog is when I get ready to leave, I'll utilize a bone, like a natural empty bone that isn't super big, so it doesn't have a big opening, and I will put something very yummy in that bone, like I used to like to use, in fact I still do it from time to time, I like to use dehydrated chicken strips that are kind of pliable, not super dry, and I would shove that into the bone so my dogs would see me doing that and they would be so excited. They wouldn't be focusing on me leaving, but they would be focusing on that bone. So I didn't make a big deal about when I was leaving, and then they weren't so inclined to get upset when I put them in the crate. They were actually quite excited because they were getting these bones with something yummy in them, and they could care less if I was leaving. So it's a good way to kind of get past the idea that some dogs get filled with anxiety when you leave. If you start that out young, the dog's really not going to care when you leave. If they're interested in food at all, they're going to be more interested in their stomach. You don't want to make a big deal about when you leave. Saying, Mommy's going to be back, oh, I'll be back, don't worry, Mommy will be home soon. That's really not a good idea. You're better off just doing the bone thing, put the dog in the crate, close the crate, walk out the door. Then there is much less reason for the dog to get so upset that you're leaving, and they'll chew on their bone and then they'll end up falling asleep. So crate training is a good thing. If you have a puppy, that's one of the first things you want to do. Make sure you buy a crate that has a divider so that you can make the crate smaller. So ultimately you have the right size crate when the dog is housebroken, but you can utilize the smaller version with using that divider. So take care. If you have any questions, please call New Beginnings Dog Training, Eastern Pennsylvania. Thanks.